Yo, what's up, Clutch Crew sports fans? This is Eric, your ranting co-host here, coming at you with another episode today. So I've been wanting to do this for a while. I just had been waiting till I was able to get a upgraded computer and microphone and stuff to really be able to bring you better quality here. But I'm going to be doing DraftKings lineups for the remainder of the NBA playoffs here. Hopefully, I'll be able to do these like once a week or so. So I hope you enjoy the content. Over here at Clutch Crew Sports, we've been working pretty hard to dish out a lot of content for you. Lately, we always do our weekly podcast episodes that release every Tuesday, but lately Connor's been talking a lot of NHL playoffs, and Zach's been doing NBA breakdowns like on different games that he's watched when he's had a chance. So, whenever we have a chance, we're trying to dish out some extra content here for you guys. So hope you've been enjoying their content. Hope you enjoy what I'm going to bring to the table here. So I'm going to be doing a DraftKings lineup for the game for the Mavericks and Warriors game 2. They don't technically play until tomorrow when I'm recording this, but since it's getting kind of close to when the Celtics Heat game starts, I figured by the time the episode got uploaded, it would be too late. So I'm going to find me a contest here. Real quick while I'm doing that, you'll see I got my Thunder shirt on. My other goal while I make these videos is going to be to have some kind of merchandise on of my favorite teams. But I wanted to wear a Thunder shirt for this because the draft lottery just happened, and my Thunder got the number 2 pick and the number 12 pick in the draft. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm hoping they'll be able to do some work with that. I can see here I'm looking at Boston, Miami. Actually, I'm at the wrong game, so let me go over and find Dallas and Golden State. There we go. I like to do the 50-50s and double ups just because you have better odds of winning. You're not going to win $1 million or anything like that, but you also have a way better chance of winning. And I've noticed most of the time when I do the ones where there's like thousands of entries and you have to finish in the top 20% to even make even a couple bucks, I just find that generally they're not worth it unless you're like insanely good at these. So I'm just going to do like a $5 one here. As you can see, my balance is $37. Not like I'm balling or anything. I guess that's another thing I want to say real quick as well. Just a quick disclaimer. Like, I don't claim to be a genius at this or anything. I'm definitely, not an expert per se. Like I win some, I lose some, but I'm definitely not consistent per se. So like if you're looking to win $1 million, this isn't going to be the channel for you. But I'd love to get, part of why I want to do these too is I'd love to get your feedback on my lineups. Let me know how you think I did and things like that. Obviously, I'll be recapping. When I do the next episode, I'll recap how I did on this one. So my strategy when I do these, so this particular one I'm doing is what's called a captain showdown. So most of the time on DraftKings, like during the season, when there's several games going on a night, you can do a lineup where you fill out like every single position, and it varies amongst the different games. But when there's only one game going on like this, it's harder to do something like that. So with the captain showdown, it's just the one game. So I'm only going to be picking Mavericks and Warriors players here. And as you can see over here, you have 6 slots that you have to fill with 50,000 salary. You'll see this crown right here. So this represents your captain. So your captain costs 1.5 times more than their regular salary, but they also get 1.5 times the amount of points that you get. So usually I pick the most expensive person, or at least somewhere near the most expensive, because generally they're going to, probably get the most points. I'll probably want to go Luka or Steph Curry here. Just looking at their points per game is way higher than the rest of the players in the game. But usually the first pick I do is I like to do one of my utilities, and I like to find somebody really cheap that I think could be a steal potentially. I'm not really. Usually I like to get somebody down here in like the $2,000 range, but like Kuminga, I don't think he played much. Yeah, he only played 5 minutes, probably in like garbage time in game 1. He's played some for them, but it doesn't look like they're factoring him into this series right now. Iguodala is still questionable. Let's see. This was on May 12th. He'll be reevaluated in a week. Oh, yeah. So he's probably not playing. That's not looking good there. Gary Payton's still out. Man, so I'm going to have to go a little higher up here. That might limit my choices for captain, unfortunately. But let's see. Otto Porter Jr., he's got a little update. So he played 23 minutes and got 21 points. That's not bad. He is a little bit cheaper than his game one price, which is good. And he did okay in the last few games against the Grizzlies, other than that very last game, but he didn't play much in that one. So I might go Otto Porter Jr. here for one of my cheap players. Now that only improved my average remaining player to 9,100, so I'm gonna have to get somebody else pretty cheap, most likely. Actually, Kevon Looney, he's been doing pretty well his last couple games. He got 25 fantasy points, and I know in that last game against Memphis, he had like 22 rebounds, which was insane. So I mean, you can see that's kind of an anomaly there, but very rare that happens. But he seems to be a bigger part of Golden State's plan in this series compared to a lot of his games in Memphis series. So I think I'll take him as well. My lineup probably will be fairly Golden State heavy just because they are the favorites and they did blow out the Mavericks in game one. I'm sure the Mavericks will do better in game two. I don't know if they'll win, but I don't know. I think just Golden State's just too good right now. So let me go back to the captain spot here. So I'm up to 10,000 average. So let's see. Let me look at Luka here. So the last game, he had 34 points fantasy-wise, which for him is pretty bad. You can see over here, he'd been getting like in the 50s and 60s. So it's a wonder if Luka will get back to that or if he's going to struggle again. I think I have to have him in my lineup regardless. It's just a matter of, do I want him to be my captain or not? Let me take a look at Steph here. Yeah, he did pretty good. He's only 7 of 16 from the field. I would have probably liked that to have been a little better, but he even missed a couple free throws, which is rare for him. But he actually grabbed 12 rebounds, which is surprising. But so he'll probably get somewhere around this again, most likely just getting less rebounds but getting more points. And because you also get on DraftKings, you get bonus points for threes as well. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I want to take Steph as my captain. And then for my next utility slot, I'll take Luka. So let me see what I've got left. So average remaining salary of 5,150, which isn't much. But so let me see down here now. Ooh, man. There's not too many options. That sucks. Is Andrew Wiggins, I think he did pretty good in the last game. Yeah, he played 35 minutes, had 34 points. I wouldn't mind getting somebody like him, but then I'd have to go really cheap for my last pick. Let me see how Jordan Poole did. He got 28 points. He's kind of cooled down a little bit here compared to some of those monster games that he had over here. I don't think I'll pick him. Jalen Brunson kind of struggled in game one as well at 8,600. I'd have to think he would do better, but I do only have one Mavericks player being Luka. I probably would like to get one more. Let's see. Dinwiddie's a good player off the bench for them. Let me see if I put him in. What do I have remaining here? 3,500. Ooh, that does not leave me with much. Let's see. What about Kleber here? He did not do much. I would have to think, though, that he'll probably do better than 7 fantasy points, though. Like, let me see. Man, let's see. Let me see if I put him in. How much does that give me? 5,700. I can't really even. Oh, man. I'm not liking how this lineup's going here. Last contest I did was with Zach. I don't have the results on here anymore because it was over a week ago, but I actually came in second on that one. It was during the Bucks-Celtics series, and I felt pretty confident when I was making that lineup. I'm not feeling super confident about how this one's playing out right now. That's why I really wish there was somebody down here more in this 2,000 range that I could get. Like, let me look at Bertans actually. So let's see. He did play 13 minutes. He only got 5 points. A lot of that was probably garbage time, but he was 0 for 4 from 3, which is bad. Have to think he'll at least get some points. Maybe I will take him just as my like super cheap, like a kind of like your punting player, like just to give me more room here. Okay, now I can do. Okay, yeah, now I can add Andrew Wiggins. So I think I will do that, and that will complete this team here. So just quick recap here. I got Steph Curry at captain. And then for my utilities, for my more expensive players, I've got Luka and Andrew Wiggins. I hope I didn't make a mistake not putting Luka at captain instead of Curry. Let me just mess around with this for a second and see like so if I go to my captain and I put Luka in there, so I can't pick Curry. But I could pick somebody else, and then that would give me more room to maybe not have to pick somebody so cheap. Like maybe I could take Bertans out. So let's see, who would I go with? Let me see how Klay Thompson did. He looks like he's been being pretty consistent here. He had that huge game 6 against Memphis, game 6 Klay, but he's been averaging around 30, 40 points actually. So maybe if instead of Steph, if I put Klay in here, then if I take Bertans out, I still only have 3,800. If I put him back in, let's see, I'd probably rather keep, if I was going to get rid of one of these, I'd probably rather keep Looney over Porter, which would give me 5,600. The best I can do is Reggie Bullock. Man, I just don't know about this. Oh, this is tough. I'm making these up on the fly, so I didn't want to just have it like rehearsed of who I was going to pick and be like, yeah, this guy, boom, I'm done. You know, I want you to see like my live process of going through this. So, yeah, I think I like it better of having Steph as my captain, Luka as a utility, and then having Otto Porter Jr. in there. So I've got 4 Warriors, 2 Mavericks players, so it's not completely heavy on one side of the field, but I definitely wanted to have more Warriors just because I do feel like they will win the game and get, their players will get more fantasy points as a result. So I have 300 left over, no big deal, but yeah, I'm going to enter that in. I will submit that lineup. And look at that team right there. So, not sure when I will do another one of these. My days off are usually, just right now, Monday and Thursday. So, probably like, Monday or Friday or something will be like when the episodes will drop. I was going to say Tuesday, but we always drop our regular episodes on Tuesday. So, or I might just do it once a week. I don't really know. This is still kind of in the works and everything, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the content here. Like, subscribe to the channel if you liked it. Let me know how you feel about my team. Let me know what you would have done differently, or if you like it overall. I'll gladly take any feedback. I would love to get better at doing these. So that's gonna wrap this up. And don't forget to check out Zach's game breakdowns when those come out. Check out Connor's updated NHL video, and also just check out our conference finals episode that just came out. There's a lot going on here. So, all right, guys, I'm going to end it there. And then with that being said, peace.